All right, we are live. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Asia. Good afternoon. Las Vegas? We are both in Las Vegas now. Welcome to the neighborhood, Miss Jen Melendez. Oh my gosh, guys, we have a very special guest today. And let me see here first, real quick. Sorry, guys, excuse my mess. My birds are making a lot of noise. When I raise my voice, the birds are also making noise. but but anyway, guys, today I just want to have a chit chat with Miss Jen Melendez because she was the first few people that started to, test the product Thermo Perk. In fact, when I met her at her house, she already had their day two on the Thermo Perk, and then probably as after a week, we got our Thermo Perk. But man, I just wanted to get your opinion on that one, and what did you feel? What did you experience? Because like for me, it reminds me of 2019. Parang flashback. All right, guys. Without
Yes.
further ado, I want to introduce to you Jen Melendez. She's man. She's one of the person that really inspired me to do the business. On our first meeting in Henderson, that was the first meeting I joined the Valentus. Man, after that, I said, man, I'm in the right company. Ever since, I never looked back. So you, May Bonin, Josie Paulo, and Rap Shell, you guys are like, man, like inspired me. Your humble beginning really kept me on track with this business. But we're not going to talk about the business right now. We're going to talk about the excitement of the thermal perk because it's perking all over the place. So with that, I'm just going to turn it over to you, Jen Melendez.
Yes. Thank you so much for inviting me in this live. I rarely go to Facebook Live because I don't know what is it. Is it it's not stage fright, but I think it's a Facebook Live fright. But anyways,
Thank
I'm
you.
just so yeah.
I feel special.
Yeah, no, but I am just so excited to share my
Mhm.
experience, personal experience regarding our new product. Yes, you're right. That was actually my first day trying that product. And
Right.
you even said, is that the pill? Because I explained to you
Mhm.
about my mental clarity, my
Right.
focus, and I said that no, actually it's a weight loss pill. And then yeah, so that was actually the thermoperk. And when I did some of my research, because when the product was introduced to hello, yeah, okay.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, so that there's no information about the ingredients, stuff like that. It was until we had that anniversary in South Dakota that
Mhm.
the formulator Kevin Thomas in actually discuss about it. And
Mhm.
what I found is that these ingredients, Sal, are not just a typical weight loss ingredients. Man, the Bacopa actually is a supplement by itself. And
Mm.
I spoke to my fellow nurses from the
Mhm.
Philippines. You know how it is so hard to um to be a nurse, like a licensed nurse in the Philippines and here in the US, because you're gonna take the nursing board exam in the Philippines. You're
Mhm.
gonna take the NCLEX, the IELTS, the CGFNS, and we need like a supplement for our brain to do that. And
Right.
that one of them is Bacopa.
Oh.
Yes,
No,
so
no wonder it's mental clarity when you take the product.
yes,
Right.
that's what I really, really love, and I'm so excited to share it. Especially like my fellow nurses, we really need to have that clarity in our mind. We're taking care of life,
Right.
simple mistake can like can make a very huge impact to a person's life, right? So
Right.
we need that. I shared it to my friends who very skeptical like the nurses and the healthcare professional, most skeptical people in the world. I don't know if you will agree with that. me. But anyways, I shared them and they were so excited because they were like having a lot of energy in their entire shift. They lose weight
Right.
and they wow, I am having goosebumps right now. And
Yeah.
I even message, the most those like this product is really, worth sharing. And this is something that I experienced when I first started the business, because we all know, like in the Valentus world, that I started the business not because of the compensation plan. I understand it at all. I did not join it because of the business itself, because I did not have belief in network marketing, because I don't know what it is. First of all, but what's that I joined because the product, the original coffee really felt there's something in it that they're sharing, and I started sharing it. So, and I experienced the same feeling, and I think it's even more with this product.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I did? I texted Rick Gerald, I texted John, I texted Dave. Oh God, because of my excitement, thank you so much. Kevin cracked the code, and I was
Right.
like very excited. And I even said, let's bring this product to the world, because there will be a lot of lives that will change. And the same excitement you saw, Sal, when I first got the thermopert.
Right.
You even Ate Marisol, she was low that time. She had a
Yeah.
lot, but that what what
Yeah.
was her feedback? She said,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, I'm having like goosebumps right now.
Mhm.
I'm excited." So yes, um, if you're watching this at home and you haven't tried the thermopert, give it a chance, because
Right.
you will feel what I feel if you give it a chance.
And there's a good news, right? Good news. If you get 3 thermo roast coffee, you get free thermo perks.
Yes.
Right? Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
How can you say no to that? The same price of what people already spend on their coffee on a monthly basis, and then they get a free thermo perk. Oh my gosh. I mean,
It's no brainer,
no
like
brainer.
yeah, because when you start talking to people, I this is what I do. I start talking to them how things are going, and then like stuff like that. And then when you just because most of the people really gain weight in the whole pandemic time, right? Because yeah, and I'll just share my own experience, like I am really using our products. That's really the reason why maybe I just maintain my weight.
Mhm.
I remember I was before Bahamas, because the Thermo Roast was actually launched. I am also a part of the
Trial.
one of the people who tried the sample of
Mhm.
the Thermo Roast. So I actually monitor my weight that time. So it was 103 pounds. That was my last weight. But after that, I did not, because I don't keep track of my weight. I really
Mhm.
don't care, with my weight, because yeah, so 103, that was 103 pounds, right? So maybe I gained a little bit during pandemic. I don't know, but I don't care actually. But I don't know. But that was 103. When I don't have a weighing scale here in Las Vegas. So when we went to, what was it, last week? We went to California. We had a weighing scale there. So when I stepped on the weighing scale, I was 101 pounds.
Ooh.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. I believe it was the thermoperk. I don't know what was my baseline was, like January
Right.
before Bahamas.
Mhm.
So I believe it's the thermoperk that's working,
Right.
because first,
Maybe the president is calling Jen to ask for thermo perk.
I lost you.
Yeah, I was. Are you there, Jen?
Yes, hello?
I think I said I told everybody I think the president's calling your phone. That's why you get interrupted trying to get some thermoperk.
Oh yeah. You know what? I am, yeah, to those people who know me, or people who know me, they know that I am very shy. I don't
Right.
really talk to people. But even the president, I can talk to him with this perk because
What the,
that I'm
what the thermoperk?
confident. I'm so confident with this product. You know, if you have
Right.
that, if you have that belief, if
Mm-hmm.
you have that, like you really believe in it.
Mm-hmm.
You have that
Yeah.
confidence to share it to people, and that's what I'm doing right now. You don't have to know everything in details, but just share your experience about it, and I can share it like
All
maybe
day.
24/7. Yeah.
That's
Oh
amazing.
my god, I'm very excited.
So for me, actually, I'll be honest to everybody. I lost a lot of weight with our coffee, but during the time where we stay home, eating has become an outlet for us. Eating with the family because it makes you feel happy when you're eating with the family. I'll be honest with you. I easily gain more than 20 pounds, right? Because you're just going out, you eat, you. But next thing you know, I mean, I've started feeling sluggish and sleepy before the third month,
Mm.
right? And then I made up my mind, okay, I need to get my weight back, right? Along with our thermo roast coffee. I need to help the coffee, right? Because I would be good during the day, but when the family's over, we have stuff to eat, then of course that's part of our bonding and stuff, right? So when I made the decision, okay, I'm gonna do my 90-day low carb challenge, low
Mm-hmm.
carb. That's without the thermo perk. But here's what happened. On my day one, Thermoperk arrived. Day one on my 90 day one on my 90-day challenge, this Thermoperk arrived.
Oh
So
wow, what a perfect timing.
perfect timing. So day one, day two, day three, day five. So basically what my goal was, I'm gonna do intermittent fasting. So meaning, I'm gonna minimize the amount of I'm gonna lessen the amount of time that I would have a window to eat. Um, but that's always been a challenge because our schedule is always changing. But when I started taking thermal perk, I wasn't even thinking about the food. It totally kind of like put a boost on our thermal roast coffee. Man, at 4 o'clock, I'm still not hungry. So that means my intermittent fasting is extended that allow me to lose weight. And then
Mm-hmm.
when I ate, I don't feel hungry anymore before I go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So in like 5 days, Monday to Friday, in 5 days, I lost 7 pounds.
Wow.
Right.
Oh
So
my god.
and then here's what happens. And then we ended up going to the lake with my friend. So we had some beer because so I gained some water weight, but then when I came back to Las Vegas, and then okay, I'm gonna reset my low carb, right? And then reset my low carb. Make story short, then I start dropping the weight again. So far, I've lost from 236, I'm down to 228 in like two
Wow.
weeks. So my goal was this: if I can only lose 10 to 12 pounds a month for the next 30 days, so 12
Mm-hmm.
pounds, 12 pounds, that's 36 pounds, right? I will meet my goal, but so far I'm ahead of the game with the help of
Nice.
the work. And my mental clarity is there because before, you know, I wanted to do the things, but man, my mind wasn't clear. That's why I couldn't finish. I mean, the kind of work we do, we talk to
Uh-huh.
people, we connect to people. I don't want to connect with people when I'm not there because they can sense it, right? So
Correct.
it affects the business. So that's what I wanted to share. But thank you for sharing what you share with us because this kind of like brings back fast lane memory on 2019. It's just a
Oh yeah.
continuation. I'm so
Yes.
excited, Jen. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see you in Palawan, in Cebu, all
Ah,
over the place. Oh my gosh. I mean, and plus you're here. You're a neighbor now. Congratulations. Now you're a neighbor. You're what? Nevada
Nevada
resident now.
resident. Yes,
Oh
officially.
man,
We
I'm
were
so
so
excited.
scared to go to DMV, and there is like an appointment because they just allow few people, so it took like a lot of time to get an appointment there. So
Yeah.
finally I got my driver's license, and I'm very happy so far.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I don't want to keep this conversation too long because I know you're a busy mom and everything. But let's give our audience a little bit of bonus. You know,
Okay.
some people know already who you are, but some friends from my Facebook probably first time hearing you. Your background is a nursing professional in the nursing field and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But we only talk about one product here.
Mm-hmm.
But the best part of this, like for me, from working up to 16 hours a day as an Uber driver, I no longer have to do that because now I can enjoy talking to you, talking to other people, talking, talking to people all over the world, and
Mm-hmm.
keep a type of work from home. What has this have done for you?
Oh my God, a lot. I can talk whole day and give you a whole lot of, like things that what this business did to me. But most importantly, I believe it's the time freedom. The time
Wow.
freedom. Actually, this week this week is the start of the school year 2020-2021,
Hmm.
and most of our kids, or I think all of our kids, are doing the virtual class or the
Right.
learning right now. And I was even I even shared this to one of the Zoom that, oh my God, I having that kind of moment or reflection, because the first day of the virtual learning, the computer, I mean the system crashed.
Mm.
It was so hard. It was so hard that there should be like a parent or someone be with the
Right.
child to,
Right.
yeah, to, because like they will be lost.
Right.
And then can you imagine if I still work, I'm not, like if I still work on my job
Regular
and Dario
schedule. Yeah.
still irregular schedule, I wouldn't be able to do that. And that
Mm.
alone, like that alone is like, it's a blessing.
Right.
um I'm so thankful I found this business. I was introduced to this. I really, enjoy the time freedom that I have right now, that we have right now, because we're able to not just travel, we're able to spend the quality time with our loved ones. And that's so important. Time is priceless, but not a lot of people can afford it.
Right.
Um, I can work as a nurse. As a nurse, we can earn a lot also. But to be able to do that, I have to work two jobs, three jobs. I wouldn't have any more like life on
Right.
my own. But with this, like you leverage your time,
Yes.
and you're helping people. And I'm not even, oh, you left nursing, you're not anymore, like following the oath that you did to, when you are a nurse, that taking care of people. I don't have, for me, I'm even more help, like I'm even more I'm creating more impact to people's lives doing this business, because I'm
Oh.
not,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not limited to a certain patient caseload. I'm not
Mhm.
limited to a certain facility or hospital. I'm actually promoting health and wellness all over the world. And that's the best part. It really dovetails my profession as a nurse. That's why I'm enjoying it. I'm so passionate. Our products are really high quality, very healthy, all natural. I'm so, so, so proud to be in this business, just like
Right.
I am proud to be a nurse. So yeah, that's all that I can share. The income, of course. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be here in Las Vegas without that earning, Sal.
Yeah.
You know how expensive houses are. But to be able to have a second house, a
Mm.
house in California and a house here in Vegas, that's huge also. And yes, and of course, friends like you. There's a lot of relationship that was able to that I able to build because of this business, and I'm very very happy for that. That's like really priceless as well.
Right. So I think it's not more than just the amount of money we make. It's the kind of friendship that we build that will last a long time.
Correct, correct,
So,
yeah.
well, Man, that's amazing. Well, thank you for giving me some time. I know you're super busy mom, super busy entrepreneur. You work from home because when you work this, it doesn't mean you're just chit chatting on the Facebook. You're really working this business. So that's what I tell people. When we do this business, we don't just wait for people to reach out to us. We do this thing strategically and we follow a system, just like just like anything else. When you start a new job, you have to follow a protocol and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
guys, if you have any question, get back with the person that referred you to this video. And to my YouTube fans, so I'm really creating this for my YouTube content because I'm almost there to monetize on my YouTube. But at the same time, I let this go public because the information in here is not just for us; it's for everybody. You know,
Yeah,
I totally believe our story can change people's lives.
true.
So I created this channel for to make it public, not just for the team. Our goal is to create vlogs. That's why I call it Valentus vlogs. Create stories, share tips, empower, and just share.
Mhm.
And then at the same time, of course, hey, there's monetization in YouTube, but it's secondary. Other than that, hey Jen, thank you very much. Your humble story always, and your husband's humble story always inspire us. Before my wife,
It's okay.
she hates she hated network marketing, but after she heard your story and what happened to our lives, she's now my business partner.
Yeah.
Just want to share that to you guys because a lot of you guys watching this video right now, maybe your spouse is not with you,
Mhm.
but you just have to stand to your feet, not so much to think they're negative. They might be there just to protect you, to just don't want you to do another thing and then quit. So guys, this time when you're in the business, don't quit too easy, because our job is simple but it's not easy, right?
Mhm.
But nothing is great comes easy.
Mhm.
You and I, Dr. Chi, and everyone else, Siv, were willing to pay the sacrifice, temporary sacrifice, so that we can enjoy long-term price.
Mhm.
Dan, you're awesome. Thank you very much.
Oh, you really touched me, Sal. Like, yeah, stories like yours, that's what keeps us going too, because we're just human, like we get tired as well, but that really fuels us
Yeah,
to do this business even more, because we want to touch more lives.
I like what you said. Your fear fuels your
The passion fuel,
the passion. The passion
yeah.
fuels the fear. I mean, so you let your fear. Can you reword
I
that?
yeah, actually I turned that fear into fuel.
There you go. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. You turn your fear into fuel. I remember when you were up there on stage, first time being like, I could tell that you were kind of like nervous because that was the first time. But man, those fearful voice are powerful. You turn that into fuel. And I never forgot that. There are things that I'm fearful about. A lot of times,
Mm-hmm.
the things that I don't know. But you
Mm-hmm.
know what? When I step up and then I'm gonna learn it. If I don't know how to climb that mountain, I'm gonna learn to climb. I'm gonna learn some mountain climbing skills so I can
Mm-hmm.
climb that mountain. It's just like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. This conversation means a lot to me. Your time, your family. God bless you, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Sal. Thank you, everyone.
Bye for now.
Bye.